Nearly 94% of you are not subscribed to this channel. Please make sure you subscribe right now. What is up, guys? This is David from Bronx Banter, and I got breaking news. As I was literally just recording a video or two for you guys earlier, breaking news came out from SNY that talks between the Yankees and the San Diego Padres about Juan Soto has progressed beyond preliminary talks and to the point of exchanging names on players. Now, this is amazing. This is exciting. I honestly wasn't too sure if we were even going to get past preliminary talks. To even hear the fact that there are exchanging names is really great to hear. And some people from the initial reactions are saying, don't get excited. This is all normal. This is all protocol. But in reality, if you think about it, I know we're the Yankees and news comes out with us pretty quickly and pretty frequently, but you don't hear any other major organizations or news of other teams coming out talking about them exchanging names with the Padres about Juan Soto. So this is very exciting to see that it looks like the Yankees are not just ahead of the game, but more likely just ahead of everyone else in terms of acquiring Juan Soto via trade from the Padres. Now, this is super exciting, and it makes me begin to wonder, what are some of the names that they are asking for that they are wondering? The article continues to go on and say, while the exact names are not known, the Padres are said to be looking at top prospects and rookies. Now, the article does mention guys that fall under the category of top prospects and rookies, and those guys tend to be Jason Dominguez, Anthony Volpe. It even says major league pitchers as well, such as Clark Schmidt and Mike King. In terms of that category of player, I don't think we would have to give up that level of player. And in this episode, I really want to kind of have all of us partake in this and give one, if he had one final deal, no negotiation after this, no conversation after this, the Padres are either going to say yes or no, and that's it for the whole season on your chances of acquiring Juan Soto. Who are you willing to give up? For me, understanding that they want top prospects or rookies along with major league pitchers, I don't know if it's going to get it done. I'm afraid of getting rid of Michael King. I think his ceiling is way too high. I'm not sure if I can anticipate Clark Schmidt's value getting any higher. Having as much years as they could have as Clark Schmidt under control increases his value as well. I would add Clark Schmidt in the deal. I would not absolutely under no circumstance add Jason Dominguez. Now, I don't want to say he's going to become a Juan Soto, but I don't want to give up a player that can potentially become a Juan Soto. And not just potentially, like I'm leaning more towards he will become that caliber. Maybe not exactly like him. Maybe not posting those type of crazy numbers like Juan Soto's doing, but all-star level. I feel like Jason Dominguez has the potential to be MVP level. I don't want to give that up for just 1 year of Juan Soto. So I'm not giving up Jason Dominguez. I'm hesitant. I may be willing to give up Anthony Volpe. It's tough. He seems to be the face of the next young players coming up. If it comes down to it, I'm willing to give up Anthony Volpe, especially if it means I can give up Jason Dominguez. But before giving up Anthony Volpe, I'm willing to give up Spencer Jones. And some of you may think I'm crazy, but if you think about it, where does Spencer Jones have room in this roster? Now, maybe he could transition to first base, but even beyond that, in terms of outfield, if we get Juan Soto, the hopes is to re-sign him. The hopes is to maybe not extend him, but obviously sign him in free agency. So we're going to have to make sure that we have that spot available for Juan Soto. So we're going to have Juan Soto in left, Jason Dominguez in center, Judge in right. Of course, you're going to have a fourth outfielder, but I don't want that fourth outfielder to be Spencer Jones when we could probably trade him for and get better value out of him. So I'm willing to give up Spencer Jones, Clark Schmidt, and Oswald Peraza. I will give him up as well. Now, if the debate becomes Clark Schmidt, Spencer Jones, and the deal breaker is Oswald Peraza or Anthony Volpe, I'll be that's tough to give up Anthony Volpe. Again, we're only getting 1 year of Juan Soto. I'm kind of spitballing here in front of you guys, but you guys let me know what that deal may look like. But I'm thinking of that kind of deal. I'm willing to give up those type of guys, absolutely, especially with us hoping and expecting to sign Yamamoto. We're not going to miss Clark Schmidt at all. So Let me know what you guys think is your deal for Juan Soto. What's your final deal? Even beyond this, but it finalizes by saying the teams are not close to an agreement, which kind of is a buzzkill, if I'm gonna be quite frank. Very unfortunate to hear. With that being said, I would assume that the names exchanged had to have been Jason Dominguez and most likely had to have been Anthony Volpe and probably even Michael King. Those are our most coveted tradable pieces. Who knows? Maybe Glaber. I don't think so because they seem to have a solid infield. If these guys were mentioned and these names were there, I'm not sure if I'm willing to give up again, Jason Dominguez and those guys. Let me know what you're willing to give up. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Again, this is just further conversation. Of course, we're getting deeper. Again, like I mentioned in the last video, the next news we hear could be that they finalize a deal. So this could happen in a week. This could happen in a day. This could happen in 24 hours or 24 days. We don't know, but it's getting very, very juicy. More for the Yankees than anyone else in regards to acquiring Juan Soto. So let me know what you guys think. Who are you willing to give up? Who you're not willing to give up? Do you think this is still going to turn into anything or nothing? Because it gets exciting because we're getting deeper into the talks, but it gets a little discouraging because the teams are not even close. Because just as likely they could finalize the deal in the next breaking news. The next breaking news could also be that the Yankees are not going to give up what it takes to get Juan Soto. And quite honestly, like I've said before, if it means that we're keeping Jason Dominguez and we're keeping Michael King, I'm okay with not having Juan Soto for 1 year. It hurts to say, but I think it will hurt us even more to give up some of those guys, see them go onto the other team and see them go to their potential because they definitely will reach their potential and their potential is very high. So again, let me know what you guys think about this breaking news down in the comments below. Hey, what is up, guys? If you liked this episode, please make sure to like it, comment down below, and subscribe, and watch what YouTube suggests would be a great video for you. You're not going to want to miss all the latest Yankees news and topics going on. Listen, Judge wants you to subscribe. The Martian wants you to subscribe, so make sure you do. And until next time, peace and be blessed.